Tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan have surged just hours before a high-stakes diplomatic meeting in Istanbul. Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif has issued a stark warning to the Taliban-led Afghan government by saying war will happen. Hi, this is Namdev and you are watching the Free Press Journal. Just ahead of the bilateral talks mediated by Turkey and Qatar, Asif accused Kabul of harboring militants and letting cross-border attacks go unchecked. In response, Afghanistan condemned Pakistan's drone strikes on civilians and accused Islamabad of failing to stop the training of ISIS terrorists. This diplomatic temperature is rising. The talks are scheduled in Istanbul with Pakistan's delegation led by National Security Advisor Lieutenant General Mohammad Asim and Afghanistan's team headed by Intelligence Chief Abdul Haq Wasiq. The agenda: border clashes, drone operations, trade disruptions, and how to enforce a fragile ceasefire. Just last month in Doha, both sides signed a truce. But since then, border skirmishes and militant activity have threatened to undo that deal. In a TV interview, Khawaja Asif did not mince words. When asked if military action was an option, he replied simply, "War will happen." He accused Kabul of turning a blind eye to militants' operation from Afghan soil. That kind of statement, coming just as diplomacy is about to begin, raises serious questions. Is this a negotiating tactic or a sign of a collapse of restraint? From the Pakistani side, there are reports of thousands of Afghan containers stranded at border crossing. Trade between the both nations is choking. On the Afghan side, there is growing anger at Pakistan's drone campaign that targets alleged militants inside Afghanistan, but also reportedly hits civilians. What happens next could determine regional stability. If the talks succeed, they could lead to a verification mechanism to monitor the ceasefire, easing hostilities and freeing up trade. But if dialogue fails and statements like war will happen are backed down, we risk escalation. Border war, more drone strikes, displaced civilians, and a deeper regional crisis. As Pakistan and Afghanistan sit at the negotiating table in Istanbul, the room is charged. Words like war flying just before peace talks tell their own story. The fragile truce is at risk. Diplomacy is underway, but only time will tell whether this becomes a breakthrough or a breakdown. Stay with us, we will bring you every update on this story. This is Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching the Free Press Journal. Please like, share and subscribe.